It always feels like I'm actually a night owl pretending to be a day person. Alright, well, good evening guys. This is a little bit different of an episode than you guys are usually used to seeing. You can clearly see that I'm in my PJs right now and it is 9:56, so it is definitely night. I have to use my other lights to light myself right now. Anyway, so for this evening's episode, I decided that I want to talk a little bit about sleep. Mostly because for the longest time, I've always had really bad insomnia when it comes to, being able to sleep, having regular sleep schedule, and it always feels like I'm actually a night owl pretending to be a day person. Sometimes when it's like 3 a.m., I'm just lying awake in my bed and my mind can't stop thinking non-stop. My mind keeps going, thinking about videos to make for YouTube, thinking about what's going on during my day, reflecting on a bunch of different things. And so I sort of wanted to make this video for you guys about how I've been able to fix my sleep schedule, the things that have worked for me, and possibly things that might work for you as well. So we're going to talk about that. So typically speaking, the first thing that most people go to when it comes to helping them sleep is melatonin. And melatonin isn't really a sleep aid. It's usually used to help you reset your sleeping schedule. So for instance, a lot of people recommend this when you have jet lag or you visit another country, somewhere in a different time zone where you have to force yourself to adjust and be able to sleep at a different time than you're used to. And basically what melatonin does is it's a hormone in your brain that is related to sleep. And it's produced when there's a lack of light. What this sort of does is it sort of boosts that hormone in your brain so that you sort of feel like it's a heavier feeling of being tired when you take this. Usually people use this to help fix their internal clock, as they say. Another thing that helps with creating melatonin in your brain is changing your phone screen or your laptop that you're using to a night light. And essentially, the way to do that is by using the night symbol. You can sort of see that there, how it's changing. And I'll do a close-up as well so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. But your phone and your laptop has a blue LED light which actually kills I wouldn't say kills the melatonin, but it makes it difficult for your brain to produce melatonin. So people that end up staring at their phones a lot in bed or they're on their laptop watching something at night, I would really recommend that you guys switch to the nighttime mode. You can also do this on your MacBook as well. It's really simple. You can just Google how to do that. I'm not going to go into like specifics how to show you. Having this sort of routine for yourself, what I do is around 10 o'clock, maybe 9:30, something like that. A few hours before I sleep, I like to switch it to nighttime mode to give my brain a little bit of extra time to produce that melatonin. Another tip might be that you could just not use technology at all. Sometimes I'll often just read a book, something like that, instead of looking at any sort of screen, and that will also help your brain create melatonin at night. In addition to all these things that I've been saying up until now, I would also like to share the fact that my sleep was so bad that I actually had to go to a doctor, and he gave me a whole recommendation, a whole list of things that I could possibly do to help me. So just going over a few of them that you might find useful, that I found useful in my routine, and I'm just going to share them with you. So one of the things that he recommended is that you do a little bit of exercise before falling asleep, maybe like an hour or two before. Making your body a little bit tired definitely helps with falling asleep. Another thing is taking a hot bath or hot shower before you go to bed. This allows your body to heat up and rapidly cool down at the same time. And by doing so, when your body feels colder, it naturally sinks into a more sleepy sort of state. I know a lot of people want me to suggest that you smoke weed or cannabis to help you fall asleep, but I wouldn't really recommend it. It's something that I found does sort of help some people, but it's not really something that you should rely on to help you fall asleep. Unless you smoke all the time, then, well, you do you. Here's a good one. This is something that one of my roommates in first year of university taught me. And it's not really that it helps you fall asleep, but it sort of tricks your brain into thinking that you got more sleep. One of the tricks that he taught me was to never look at the time. Never look at your phone or your alarm clock or whatever sort of digital clock that you have. That way, if you don't know what time it is, you don't know how many hours have passed by. So you can't say that, oh, I only got 5 hours of sleep, or oh, I only got 6 hours of sleep, because it sort of tricks your brain into thinking that you got more sleep than you actually did. Or it sort of tricks your brain into thinking that maybe the amount of time that you've been sleeping has been prolonged. Or at least it helps me. One of the most important things that my doctor emphasized about sleeping is having a routine. Having a routine where your body knows at this time I'm probably going to sleep is so important. And once you establish that routine for yourself, your body will automatically sort of go into a phase where, oh, it's like 11 o'clock, or oh, it's 1 a.m., 2 a.m., whenever you sleep, and you'll just start automatically feeling tired. It's one of those things that's really hard to do, is establishing a routine. But once you do, trust me, it's like magic. Speaking of magic, there is sort of a pill that I did want to share with you guys. Something that's actually, I would say, underrated, maybe a lot of people don't really know about because they reach for the melatonin first. And it's this particular product that I found called Viva. I'll show you guys the bottle. Actually, I'll be back because I want to show you something too. They actually have a new bottle, which is purple now. This is the old one, but this is the new bottle. And essentially what this does is, on top of the melatonin, this actually helps with anxiety when it comes to sleep. A lot of people feel really anxious. Maybe their mind, like I said, my mind can't stop thinking at night. I can't stop thinking like about my day, the things I did, maybe regrets, whatever it may be. Like I said, YouTube videos. This sort of helps me reduce that anxiety. It actually says on the recommended use, Viva Anxiety Formula helps reduce/relieve occasional anxiety associated with stress. Helps to temporarily promote relaxation, traditionally used to help relieve nervousness, enhance memory, increase energy, and resistance to stress. It's funny because a Korean ajushi put me onto this that works at Nutrition House, and that's sort of like it's like a supplement store here in Canada. But these capsules have helped me so much when it comes to sleep. I am not even kidding you. Like, to the point where I don't even care if it's placebo, like it's actually helping me. When I take these pills, it feels like 5 hours is 8 hours, 8 hours is 10 hours, 10 hours is 12 hours. Like, that's how amazing this product is to me. And a lot of my friends that also have sleep insomnia problems have also been put on this pill by me as well. So I'm recommending it to you guys. It's called Viva, V-E-E-V-A. Look it up wherever you are. It is possible to get on Amazon, different places. Nutrition House is the best place to get it in Canada. You get a really good price for 72 caps. And yeah, like, because Toronto went under lockdown, I literally rushed to Nutrition House to grab these pills because I know I needed them. And it really does help. So that's one of the things I wanted to put you guys on. And other than that, I hope you guys are having a great evening, great night, great day, whenever you're watching this. I hope you guys sleep well. I hope some of my tips were able to help you, even though I'm not exactly a sleep expert, a doctor, or anything like that. Just speaking from my own experience, but these products, these tips, establishing a routine for myself has really helped me sleep better, and I want to share them with you so that you guys can sleep better. It's so important to be well rested, to be able to sleep properly, because we spend so much of our lives sleeping that, I mean, it's important to take care of yourself, you know. Sleep helps with skin, sleep helps with how you interact with others, you know, it affects your mood, it affects a lot of different things that people don't really think about, and a lot of people don't get enough sleep. So if I can help you guys in any way possible, I'm glad that I did. Or you can just not listen to me and just like do whatever. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, that's it for tonight's episode. I don't know why I keep saying episode. I keep meaning to say vlog. That's it for today's vlog, or this evening's vlog. I hope you're all having a great evening. I hope you guys get lots of sleep, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.